It's alright?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
There we are.
Yeah. So it's on the end. Ooh. There we are. Trev and Sue, 40 years, 2022. Poshcats. On the end. And we're on the E. Well, we've made a little stop off. Where have we stopped off?
Gretna Green.
Gretna Green. Feeling all romantic? I'll take it as a no then. Alright then. Well, we're going to go over the Old Blacksmith, aren't we?
Yes.
And
there's plenty of parking for
yeah.
motorhomes.
Oh gosh, motorhomes and caravans it says.
SMIRF is over there.
Yeah, the SMIRF's just behind us.
Dogs are
And
just been walked.
we're going to go and have a little look in here. We just picked up some diesel on. We're only about what 15 minutes from where we
somebody
stayed.
just got married on the 29th.
Yeah, looks like it in this little car here
Yeah.
behind us. This one here. See if we can see it.
Nice black.
Here it is. Yeah.
Nice
And
decorated.
we're going to see if we can find a padlock.
Yes, we couldn't find Bob and Jenny's, could you?
I had a quick look for Bob and
We
Jenny's,
think it's faded.
but we're going to go back
Yeah.
in a minute. Have another look. All right. A great big thistle. A symbol of Scotland. And we are already just crossed the border just now. And we're going to walk along here. This is the coach park. We're going to walk along here. A little bit of a breeze this morning, and it's a cool late October morning 2022. Let's have a quick look at the map here of where we are. You are here, Linda Mundine, which is the food hall, and then there's whiskey and gifts number 6. That jumped out at me. Did you notice? And the courtship maids is where we stood just now, and that's number 12. Now we've come in the famous blacksmith's cafe, and Sue is digging in a pot of jam.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant jam? Yeah. And you got a pot of tea over here.
Yeah.
And I've already poured mine tea, I have mine black. And ooh, look at that, like a gluten-free brownie.
I'll make a mess.
Yeah. Pair of hands. Let's have a look.
And the birds.
Oh, they're the birds. Oh yeah. Say what?
That says, in 1754, after England banned couples under 21 from marrying without parental permission, love-struck runaways raced north to cross the border with Scotland to get wed over the anvil inside our famous blacksmith shop. Centuries later, lovers still travel here in their thousands to tie the knot and add to an unbroken thread of romantic history. Many others simply want to touch the famous anvil, which is said to bring good fortune in affairs of the heart. You are here today, so give it a try.
Well, we've come over to where the all the locks are put on the, I don't know what you call it really, sort of a little place where you express your love for one another.
The courtship maze.
The courtship maze, yeah. And there's a few people looking at all the different locks on here, different colours and different shapes. And we've bought one, haven't we?
They don't engrave them, though.
They don't engrave them here, no. So we've put a Sharpie pen on there. You want to show it to camera? There we go. There it is. If you can read that.
Got a red one for our ruby wedding.
Yeah, that's next month. It'll be 40 years since we got married. So Sue's going to go over now and pop that on there. She's going to choose. I'll let her choose where it's going. Sue's going to pick a place to put it. You don't want to put it on the back wall over there where it can be seen?
No, we can put it on here.
You want to put it on there?
It's all right.
Yeah, yeah. I'm happy with that.
There we are.
Yeah. So it's on the end. Ooh. There we are. Trev and Sue, 40 years, 2022. Poshcats. It's on the end. And we're on the E. I'm just watching the sky because it's turned. The sun was out an hour ago, but it's turning a bit dark and gloomy again. We had some tremendous rainstorms on the way up here, but today we thought was going to be a bit drier, but I'm not so sure now. Sue's disappeared into the maze. Let's see if we can find her. That should be fun. Well, if you never see us again, we're in the maze. And looks like Sue's going to disappear in there. Oh, I found it. You can't escape that easily.
Find it. That's there, look.
Yeah, got to find the anvil. She's the other side of the hedge there. You made it then?
Hey!
Well, that wasn't that difficult after all, was it?
Right.
Hey?
You got to touch it.
We got to touch, have we?
Yeah.
There we are then.
There you are.
We got it. In the end.
Yep.
There's little SMIRF over there. And there's still motorhomes and things coming in. And a coach load of people. It's not a very big maze, as you can see, but a little bit of fun. Let's get back to the road. Well, good afternoon. We've made it to Sands of Luce. Is that right?
Yes.
In near Stranraer.
Caravan park.
Yeah, holiday park, isn't it? Yeah. Lots of static caravans here, and a nice touring area as well with beautiful hard stands.
We've got our Halloween bunting up.
Yes, I did put my Halloween.
SMIRF.
Yeah.
He's going to wear his pumpkin hat, but we're a day early.
We're a day early, so I thought I'd
So,
save that till tomorrow.
yeah.
Don't want to scare too many people.
So we're surrounded by IH owners, so
Yeah, we
SMIRF is feeling very happy.
Yeah,
got
he's-
friends.
he's
got one
facing-
the same colour as him as well.
His twin brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right opposite, and
That's a front lounge, that one.
that is. Yeah, yeah. We know the people we met them before, haven't we? So
Yeah, and we picked this spot
yeah,
because behind us you can see the sea.
yeah. I'll show you that in a minute. And there's loads of IH vans here. I think there's about 15
We've
owners.
got 5 days planned, things to do, haven't we?
Things to do, places
a
to
meal in a
go.
pub with a
Yeah.
bus arranged.
That's right.
Lovely homemade oaty biscuits.
Tea and
we were
coffee.
given.
Yeah,
Tea and coffee tomorrow,
Yeah.
10:30, and a walk.
that's right. And we're right near the sea. I mean, literally a stone's throw from the sea, just the other side of the dunes, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if I walk you around the back of the van, you'll see what I mean. It's a bit blowy round there, so hold your hat. So we're just going to take the two
I'm suitably attired.
border terriers over the dunes. Just show you behind the van here. This poor old Smurf's looking a
I
bit
picked
grubby,
this spot.
but
I
we've got
thought we've got a lovely view behind
a
us.
nice view of the holiday park, and there's the sea. Literally just behind our van, and we've got a view between these other park homes. Beautiful view of the sea. As I say, a little bit blowy, but we're back into the wind, so not the side of the van into the wind. So that's pretty good. Hope you can hear what I'm saying. And then if I turn you around the other way here, we've got the bikes on board. Look, because we're going to go for a bike ride as a group later on in the week. Here's all the IH vans. Now our friend Heidi is here and she tows a car. Then we've got lots of other 680s. I mean, I can see 4 there, and then there's some 630s as well, all IH vans. So and some more around here. So we're going to go between the vans there and over the dunes and walk along the sands. Yeah, Sue's hung the watering can up in the window. I think to scare off the witches. And we've got pumpkin in the window as well. Let's go for that walk before it gets too late. The sun's going down now. We've already altered the clocks, so we feel like we ought to be having dinner by now. But a nice brisk walk in this lovely fresh air is what's needed. You know, Oscar. Right. Just through here. Come on, Oscar. Good boy. Just through here, through this little sandy. Do you know what? That's going to rain in a minute. I can feel it in my buns. That's bones to you and me. Look at that. Well, we'll just have to get wet, won't we? Got my man bag so I can put my camera away. Well, there are the vans up there, just the other side of the long grass. And there's the cloud that's coming our way. So it might be a mad dash back in a minute. Here we are on the beach, very blowy, sorry about that. And the tide is high. You can see where the seaweed's been brought up by these stormy winds. And later on the tide will be down and there'll be a lot of sand down here. So we're going to just have a short walk and we'll see you back at the van. Right, dogs? Well, we got caught in the rain, but the good news is there's a rainbow and there's a pot of gold out there somewhere. Yeah, it's beautiful and bright, isn't it? And we're going to head back to the van right here. You got your phone? Well, good morning. It's blustery and windy. It's been raining and we're still in Scotland, and we're off to a coffee morning with the IH Owners Club, and it's just about a 5-minute walk through the campsite. We're walking past all these beautiful static vans, and we got sideways rain earlier that we had to avoid, and there's a tractor coming. I don't want to get run over. We'll see you in a minute. Well, we've almost made it to the clubhouse and the reception area, and we just noticed there's a climbing wall just there on the building. There's a games room with pool tables and things, and just here there's an outdoor play area for the little ones, which is pretty amazing, pretty good. This is where we came in when we arrived yesterday. This is the road into the park, and over there's a little farm shop, and it says Burkett's Dairy, where they sell things, and then there's another recycling place over there. But we're going in the building here. Chili chocolate. I have heard of it, but I've never tried it. Let's go and have a coffee. We're in the bar now, and nice and cosy and warm in here. They've had a Halloween party in here by the looks of things. Trick or treat. And lots of cobwebs and things everywhere. And pumpkins. And really nice. You can see there's sitting areas outside as well. When it's warm enough. Yeah. Well, we had our coffee and scones and things in the clubhouse earlier, and then we went back and we had a little rest and a warm up in the van, just being lazy, and we just walked back down onto the beach here at Sandhead Cove, and I'll show you on the map where it is. Very remote out here, lots of sea and beach. Almost high tide now, and you can see the water behind me there. But SMIRF is up on the caravan park just behind me. I'll show you that in a second. And we're walking down to the village. Now we're going to do this as a group walk tomorrow morning, I think. They've all said they'd like to walk down to the village. There's a little convenience store down here and a few things. It's not a very big place at Sandhead. But again, very windy. I hope you can hear me. We're just enjoying this beautiful fresh air, and Oscar's on a little bit longer lead as well. Take a look. He's loving it. Got one of these leads today, and he's loving it. Sniffing around in the seaweed. Quite seaweedy up here on the top of the beach, because we do get these stormy seas come washing it up, but the sand that was here earlier is all gone. I'll try and show you the sandy beach later in the video. Hope you can hear me above the wind. SMIRF is just around there. You might see just in the distance there is SMIRF. I'll try and zoom if I can and hold the camera and Oscar at the same time. Here we go. Might be able to see him. There's two blue IH vans together there, and the back of the van with the bikes on the back is us, of course, and we're a good long way down, just across the dunes, a good long way down from the park there now, but there you can see the beach, not far from where we're parked. Well, 20 minutes ago we made it to here, And then we got to the point where the tides come up and this river is not passable by foot. But now we've walked all the way round, we've walked around this part of the site here, behind these static vans and park homes, around the facilities block there, the white building, and down here there's a gap and a footpath here, and we've found another path. Now there used to be a bridge and here it is laying on the ground, so no doubt storms have come and this is where the bridge used to be. So that's why we've had to walk all the way around, but the walk continues. So Sandhead, we've just walked a couple of miles down the beach and we've come to this notice which looks like they're going to do some rewilding of the area and also protect themselves from storms. So it shows what their intentions are there. It's a very wild, beautiful area. Enjoying it, babe?
Yeah.
Here's the Tainamara Hotel and restaurant, and look at the window displays. Aren't they great? Yeah. Today is the 31st of October, and I think we're going to come along and have a meal here. Well, we've just been in a little corner shop and got some sweets and chocolates. We've got most of the other things we needed, but we like to support the local community. There's a little community garden just here, and we're now approaching the church. And we're just talking to a lady who told us where the old post office was and the old school further down. They're all just houses now. So there was a strong community here from the past. Yes. With a cup of tea.
Cup of tea. I was tempted to go for a walk just for the sheer hell of it, really, by the sea.
Good luck.
You can see, look, it's just a little bit blowy. Look at this tree. The motorhome's rocking from all the wind. And this morning we had a lovely sunrise, didn't we?
Fortunately we're end on, so we're not getting full wind on the side of the van. Some over there are. They must be rocking well. Yeah.
You can sort of see
rain stopped for now.
Our bag with the bikes underneath are blowing about quite a bit. At least the rain, stopped for the moment, so I might take Oscar for his morning function in a minute. We were going to originally go into Stranraer, but because it's so windy, we didn't really feel that was very safe to be driving about in it. So I should probably go and brave the wind in a minute and take Oscar.
So we're planning a summer tour for next year. Silly me. Well, we're having a job to see the sea. It's pretty stormy out there. You can't hardly see the caravans that are parked alongside us in the next field. Poor old bikes are getting a bit of a battering. I put them close to the van as I dare, so I didn't want them to blow onto the van, but they're still a little bit exposed. And we're end on to the wind, so we're not getting battered on the side of the van, but this is a fair storm.
See how our van is rocking?
It's brightened up a little bit.
It's our
now,
walk
though.
container.
The clouds are not so dark, so...
Look at that.
Some people, surely would now suggest